old? What hurt? Let me see. What hurts? What hurts? No, mamá María, mamá Conchita. No, look. No. No. What are you doing, Psycho? It's here. You can buy it here. I burped it for you and it didn't work. How else do you want me to do it? I do. You want me? Oh wait, I don't have the actual CD. No, it's on iTunes. You're a stupid. Listen, I've already been criticized enough today. I'm not going to be criticized anymore. Oh my god. I texted him, I'm like, hey, I have this zip up like portfolio that had our taxes in it that I needed for this year, school tax information. And I remember he was looking for one for his interview when he went on his interview with HFD last year in November. And I was like, listen, he's like, I need this leather portfolio. And I'm like, I have one, but it has all the tax stuff in it. I was like, so I'd rather you find one. If you can get one at work, use that. He threw the biggest shit fit ever. And I'm like, you know what? Here. And I grabbed it and I gave it to him, like, just take it, whatever. And he's like, well, I understand why you just didn't give it to me to begin with. And I'm like, because I have the taxes in here, all the receipts and stuff for school. And I was like, and it's zipped up. I was like, and I know that next year, when I get the W-2s, you be quiet. You be quiet. I was like, when I get the W-2s in, that everything's in here. You're poopy pants. And no, stop telling me to shut up. Lucas, the 3-year-old. He told me to shut the F up earlier. Yes, I recorded it. Stop, I'm on the phone. Yes. Anyhow, so I had all that crap in there. He empties it out and throws it into a bag. I cannot find that bag for the life of me. I don't know where it's at. And I'm like, okay, check and see if we left it at the house. I'm like, can you look in your drawers? I was like, look in those drawers on the bed. I'm like, that's the only place where I would have stuck it at. I was like, I cannot find them, I cannot find these papers and I need them in order to do the taxes. And he's like, I don't have time to be looking for them. And I was like, oh, okay, well, let me just finish. I'm like, excuse me? I was like, you don't have time to look in your drawers? And he's like, I'm barely getting home, and I have to drive all the way to wherever to go get Nathan's phone fixed. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I was like, well, the only other place that I can think of is if they're in the storage, you know? I'm like, but he doesn't know how to do taxes at all. Like, he has no clue on how to do it, what he needs, and that. Regardless, it needs to be put in the file for him, you know? Like, everything needs to be put in there, given back to him. So that's where I'm, like, tearing up the house looking for these papers, because I'm like, well, maybe they're in my file cabinet. They're not in there. Maybe they're in this drawer. They're not in there. And I'm like, oh, God, whatever. And then I'm like, trying to talk to him in a civilized manner, like, hey, you know, we need to find these, because you need them. Like, you need this paperwork. And, anyways, he flipped out. I was like, listen,